Hey everyone, welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. I am in New York City today. Just got off the train here in Grand Central Terminal. I came down for the New York Auto Show that's going on today, but I figured while I'm here, I'll show you guys a little bit of that. I'll show you a little, some other things while I'm here. I'm gonna take a page out of my buddy PD7's book and do a walk and talk New York City edition. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some good stuff for you guys to see. Be right back. All right, so here I am, Traffic Center, New York City. About to head in for the International Auto Show. So we'll check out a little bit of that and then see what else the city has to offer. All right, here we are, Javits Center, heading into the New York International Auto Show. Like I said, I'll show off anything that I think looks kind of interesting to you guys, see what you guys think. And then when I'm done here, there's a few places else in the city, a couple of game stores, a barcade I might hit, and you guys can get to see a little of that on this special New York City walk and talk edition. Check this out. I thought this was something cool to show off. These are some little simulators that they have set up, but they're not like game simulators. They're actually driving little RC cars that are on tracks at the front of the show here. But this is something pretty cool. You can sit down and drive these RC cars. They got two people racing against each other, and yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, just continuing to walk around the show, checking out some really cool cars that they've got. These are some of the high-end things, of course. Got a Lotus there. Another one down over here. There's a whole bunch of people looking at this other car over here. Yeah, nice looking Lambo. Right there, and there's another Lamborghini over here. Appropriately called the Lamborghini Manhattan. Yep, definitely some sweet rides. All right, I just had to stop and single this one out for a minute. This is a prototype for Subaru's next WRX. And yeah, a little guilty pleasure. This is one that I'm a big fan of. I've been driving the WRX now for 12 years, same car, which I absolutely love. Definitely getting close to time for an upgrade. So I'm always interested to see what they got planned and what they might come out with in the future. And I gotta tell you, it's a nice looking car. And as you can see, they are just packed wall-to-wall cars in here, and I think I'm just going to walk around for a little bit, take some pictures, and enjoy myself. If I run across anything else that I think you guys might find cool, then, well, you'll see that next. All right, check this out. They got a bunch of other simulators set up. These are, more like traditional gaming simulators. This is the Hyundai Racing Challenge. They got a whole bunch of these set up with people racing against each other. And, yeah, they look really, really cool. Imagine having one of these setups in your house, playing racing games on. It'd be pretty awesome. Very cool. Check this out. Any cyberpunk fans out there? Because this definitely has a cyberpunk feel to it. This is the Genesis Grand Berlinetta concept car, and yeah, you can imagine driving one of these and seeing this coming down the road at you. Very cyberpunk. All right, here we go. Here's one for the comic nerds, like me. Check out the Venom art on this thing. So sick. Very cool looking. One more time. I can get in on this. Venom. Alright guys, so earlier I showed you that simulator where they were racing the little remote cars. Well, I found where they have the remote cars. And here they are going around the track while somebody inside the show is actually driving them. Check it out. That's actually really cool. You can see the screens behind show the people who are actually playing the game, such as it is, or, you know, driving the cars. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, there we go. Done with the auto show. So now I think I'm gonna go find something to eat and walk around a little bit more, see what other mischief I can get into. All right, here we go. One of the best meals you'll have in New York City. Cheap pizza. 2 slices and a soda for a couple of bucks. Let's go. All right, this is one of 2 different barcades down here in Manhattan. The other one is a little further downtown. This one is a little closer to Midtown, 24th Street, between 6th and 7th Avenue. I'm gonna go in and maybe grab a beer, play a few games. We'll see if they let me take some video while I'm in there. I want to do it if they're not okay with it, but as long as they're okay with it, I'll show you guys around. Well, I was hoping to go hang out at the barcade and show a little bit of that to you guys. I've been there once before. It's a really cool place. I was hoping to show it off. They got an event going on till 3:30 this afternoon, and it's just before 2. I got a lot of other places I want to hit, so I'm probably not going to come back to that today, unfortunately. But well, we'll see what else we can show off. I know there's a few other places you guys might like to see, so we'll keep going. Alright, so now I'm going to check out one of my favorite spots, someplace I always go every time I come down to the city, Midtown Comics. Let's check it out. Back when I used to collect, I used to love coming here and picking stuff up. I don't collect so much anymore, but every once in a while I'll pick up a graphic novel, relive an old story that I used to enjoy when I had my collection. But yeah, they just got a ton of stuff up here, 2 floors. So they got a bunch of comics and stuff, new comics and graphic novels downstairs, back issues upstairs, plus toys and collectibles. I'll swing you up there, check some of that out too. If you like models, they got tons of models here. All kinds of cool stuff. Gundam. A lot of Gundam. I love building Gundam models. It's something that I do quite a bit, so I always like to see if there's anything interesting here whenever I come. Alright, so I had to put the sound down on this one because the music in the store was really loud, and I was worried about a copyright strike if you could make the song out. Basically, all I was saying here is all the different action figures and stuff that they've got here. They do have a big selection, but one thing's for sure, this is not a discount shop, so you're going to pay top price for any of these, but they do have a really big selection. Alright, so while I was in there, I decided to pick up one thing. This is X-Men Fate of the Phoenix. This is the Dark Phoenix saga from back in the day. Like I said, I sold all of my comics a long time ago, but there are certain storylines that I love, and to pick them up in graphic novel form so I can read them again is totally worth it. So excited to pick that up. Check it out. A giant display for Godzilla Kong down here in Times Square. So some of you are super excited about that movie, so check out that display. Alright, this is a new place that opened up last year. First time I checked it out was in October when I was down for New York Comic Con. Tamashii Nation. If you're an anime fan, if you're into anime collectibles, this place has got a ton of cool stuff. Just looking at some of the displays outside. This giant Gundam they got here. Huge Goku in the window. Check him out. Man, it is so loud. We'll see if it's any better when I go inside. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yeah, like I feel they only really want that shares for
ton of cool stuff if you are an anime fan. All kinds of little figurines and different stuff. I always like coming in here and looking around. Usually I want to pick something up. We'll see what happens today. Alright, this is the last place I'm going to check out on down here, and then I'm going to head back to Grand Central, catch a train because my feet are killing me. This is JNL Games. They are a retro gaming store in the mall. Not too far actually from Grand Central, so it's a short walk from here, but let's go in and just see what they got.
Get down. Get down. Get down. Stop that.
Yeah, you can see they got a lot of old school games in here, so I'm gonna look around and see if I find anything interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, one of the problems with trying to shop for things in New York City is that everything is ridiculously overpriced. That place was no bargain, that's for sure. Been there before, just kind of wanted to check it out again. Man, I gotta tell you, I mean, you know, when you're asking 25, 30, 40, 50, sometimes $70 for old Nintendo games that are not rare, hard to find games. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, unfortunately, that was not something of interest to me. Probably better off looking in thrift stores and stuff like that for any games like that, or, you know, finding something a little more outside the city. So if you're ever in Manhattan and you think you're going to do a little game bargain shopping, don't even waste your time because you're not going to find it around here. That's unfortunate. All right, so I am heading back to Grand Central, get on a train, get myself home, and rest my poor feet because I've been walking around all day and I'm dead tired. I don't know how PD7 does this. He makes it look so easy. Oh well, that's it for now. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.